Continuando aí, finalmente continuando nossa aventura em Baldur's Gate 3. Vamos falar aqui com o Funes. O Funes tá aqui fora, não sei porquê, mas ele quer falar com a gente.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Illithids tem alma? Não tenho certeza. As coisas vivas todas não têm?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer.
Então me conta.
Until such time, be availed of my services.
Estou surpreso de te ver. Por que você está aqui?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Tá bom, tchau, Funestos. Você é um querido mesmo. Fala com a Cajarrira.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Você você parece estar se divertindo.
Aren't you?
Eu tô. Estou me divertindo como nunca.
It is good to savor the moment of victory. But pace yourself. Our fight is just beginning. When we met, I was licking my wounds. An old bear with her leg caught in the hunter's snare. Now I've slipped free of the trap and rediscovered my claws. It's time for me to hunt my prey. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more.
Tenho sim.
These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Ah. Você quer se juntar a mim?
Of course. Falling foul of Ketherick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise.
Ah, eu tenho esse poder.
We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
Vejo você no acampamento.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalan's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Sim, eu que mando, lógico. Lógico. A alta arpista.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal.
Ah, eu fiz isso tudo.
It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
Agradeço a gentileza. Teria sido uma grande honra servir sob o Grão-Duque Elton.
Of course, I have no idea what life is like under Duke Ravengard's rule, but I've seen the respect he inspires in the Flaming Fist. And that tells me all I need about him as a leader. I hope you can save Duke Ravengard. For the good of Baldur's Gate.
E quanto a você?
When this land fell to the curse, I should have gone with it. Thaniel is the only reason I survived. It's only fair I stay here and wait for him to awaken.
Então te desejo sorte. Valeu pela sua ajuda.
You too, my friend. Thank you. From Thaniel and I.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
Fico feliz de... Fico feliz de poder ajudar.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Vou botar, venha comigo.
Seems your ranks are quite packed. If some space frees up, I'll be ready for you.
Tá, agora a Dama Aileen.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing.
O couro comendo solto. O couro. O cheirão de couro.
There you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is... Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father. May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Por favor. Serão muito bem-vindas.
We look forward to it. You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Eita!
We'll see you later.
Imortal com prazeres, com vontade. Um punho flamejante, fala com ele.
You'd make a fine fist.
Obrigado.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Deixa eu ver minhas criancinhas. Alpira.
You're here. Good. That's good.
Você tá bem?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maula's still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
Tenho certeza que elas vão gostar.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
Tá, agora... O que eu vou fazer, gente? Eu acho que eu vou bem pro acampamento. E vamos pro acampamento pra gente ver as coisas que tem pra gente falar com as pessoas que querem falar. Inclusive, esse espelho aqui é a novidade da atualização, né? Eu posso mudar a aparência da personagem agora.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
O culto do Absoluto está com Ravengard. Para onde o levarão?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's armies on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
O que você sabe sobre Gortash e Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Misora disse que você pode contar o que causou seu exílio e pacto. Chegou a hora da verdade. Porra, mas ele não falou nada? Eu daria minha vida se isso garantisse a segurança dos moradores.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
A seita do dragão se infiltrou em Baldur's Gate, mas por quê? Não, vou acenar a cabeça e deixar o Will continuar a história.
A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Começa a formigar, Will. Começa a ver o que houve. Permitir, vai, Will. Me
In the looming
compartilhe.
shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness. And I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Com certeza, Misora não se importa com Baldur's Gate, porque ele iria querer salvar a cidade. Uma escolha corajosa e aterrorizante.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Foi assim que você perdeu o olho nessa batalha com a seita do dragão?
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
Com certeza a Mizora não se importa em com Baldur's Gate. Por que ela iria querer salvar a cidade?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
O que você fez pela cidade foi corajoso.
I don't know that it was brave.
De novo.
I just know that it was right.
Tá. Tchau, Will. Mas alguém quer falar comigo? Isoldo? Opa, tem a Calaquinha. Oi, Calaque, meu amor, tudo bom?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Ainda não sei como essa grama se encaixa, mas a gente vai dar um fim nisso. Ao que parece, ele é servo de Bane, assim como Catterick era servo de Mirkul. Não sabemos quanto poder ele ganhou desde que você o conhecia.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Vamos fazer isso juntas, custe o que custar.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
E eu ainda não sei o que foi. Porém, se a Kalak tá de um lado, eu tô do mesmo lado.
No traps, please.
Porque ela é minha mãe. Tá, não tem mais ninguém querendo falar comigo não, né? O descanso... Meu Deus, eu... Ah, tem a Dama Eileen, 1 minuto.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
Então
I
conta.
chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to 2 others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Ai, que fofa. Eu vou ficar. Abrir sua mente para a sensação.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Que fofinha.
something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
O plot!
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Eu vou te ajudar.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
A lança da noite. Pensei que havia sido lançada ao pendor das sombras.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action.
Toma
See that your
atitude.
parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Deixa eu ver essa lança aí, Umbralma.
Time to dally.
Deixa eu ver, Umbralma, essa lança aí que tu ganhou. Cadê a lança, Umbralma? Tá no inventário da Vicky? Nossa, lança da noite Selûne. Você ganha vantagem em teste de resistência, de sabedoria e teste de percepção. Você pode ver no escuro em até 12 metros, encantamento mais 3, raio lunar e faíscas de lua. Deixa eu ver essa roupa aqui. 19. Todo dano recebido é reduzido em 2. Essa minha armadura zona. Será que vale a pena eu ficar com ela? Eu tô aqui me perguntando isso. Esse aqui me dá mais 3, eu vou ficar com ele. É uma dificuldade mais rola de ataque de magia. Será que vale a pena eu perder um de CA? Não sei. Deixa eu passar isso aqui pra Umbralma pra ver como é que fica nela.
I'm ready.
Um de 8 e um de 6 mais 3. Acho que vale a pena ficar nela, hein? Eu tô achando que vale a pena. Eu não sei vocês, mas ela é bem boa, hein? Mas essa clava aqui também é bem boa, né?
No one stopped me yet.
I wonder what the next move is.
Deixa eu ver aqui. Ixi, gente, chega essas horas eu fico perdidinho no que eu vou fazer. Juro pra vocês. Porque essa habilidade aqui também é bem boa, né? Eu vou deixar aqui. De qualquer forma, eu vou deixar aqui. Não sei o que eu vou fazer ainda, mas tá aqui no meu invente. Daí... acho que eu vou dar aquela upada neles. Agora é full gruida, gente. Full gruida, entendeu? Apenas gruida. Deixa eu ver aqui, ó. Palavras curativas, falar animal, passos longos, faca de gelo eu gosto. Isso aqui, isso aqui, isso aqui. Isso aqui com certeza, isso aqui. Pegar isso aqui de qualquer forma. Ou isso daqui, fogo das fadas. Fogo das fadas. Vou deixar fogo das fadas porque ainda vou ter um slot lá fora. Deixa eu ver o recurso de classe que ela ganhou. Você pode conjurar interminando para invocar a ajuda do seu deus. Uma vez usada, não pode ser usada novamente. Crux. O Crux que ela vai usar vai ser... isso aqui mesmo. Preparar magia. Uma energia sentindo envolve e protege identidades sobrenaturais específicas. Contagem. Envenena um alvo com chance de infligir uma doença de sua escolha. Banimento, libertação. Pensando a queer. Esse banimento aqui. Ah, meu querido Archer. Agora sim, surto de ação. Foi tudo. Todos nível 10. Eu acho que não tem mais ninguém pra falar comigo. Bora de descanso. A Umbralma quer falar comigo sobre esse sistema.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Você foi forçada a viver uma mentira. Pelo menos a verdade está começando a se revelar.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
Que é?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Eu queria falar sobre o que houve com a Leivel.
What happened was my dagger finding the back of her throat. Are you looking for the lurid details?
Não, já me arrependi. Não, não quero. Só quero saber como você se sente a respeito.
Plumbing for guilt is pointless. I did what I must.
Mas ela tá
I
viva.
won't regret defending myself. There's nothing more to it.
Já não sabe que ela tá viva, não? Tá, o que que acontece aqui? Eu tô com sobrepeso. Eu ia continuar explorando aqui essa região. Só que o que que acontece? Vai ficar muito complicado de eu continuar explorando isso daqui.
There's work to do.
What to do?
Então, o que que eu vou fazer? Isso aqui vai pro acampamento. Isso aqui também. Isso aqui eu nem sei pra onde vai. Isso daqui eu vou mandar pra Umbralma. Isso aqui eu também vou mandar pra Umbralma. E eu continuo muito pesado. Porque eu estou muito pesado. Tentar me livrar de um pouco de peso. Mas tá complicado, né? Deixa eu botar aqui peso pra ver o que que mais tá pesando aqui. Ah, logicamente, né, gente? Enviar para acampamento, enviar para acampamento, enviar para acampamento. Por quê? O que que acontece? Não é nem que eu não vá utilizar essas coisas, mas... antes de continuar explorando aqui... 16. Eu vou ter que continuar aqui pra... Eu vou ter que continuar, porque eu tô com muito peso. Ó, a Victorique ainda tá pesada, por exemplo. Eu tenho que eliminar mais coisa, porque... eu preciso passar num vendedor, e aqui não vai ter mais vendedor, então eu vou ter que continuar. E depois eu volto pra poder catar mais coisas. Enfim, né? Então nós vamos pra Baldur's Gate.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric, but Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Eu já tenho aliados.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Vou procurar mais aliados na cidade.
Good. I am glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours.
Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause.
Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Lands are free of Shah. I hope I can say the same of myself soon enough.
Ah, agora você quer se livrar de chá, né, meu amor? Tá. Eu tenho que voltar aqui depois, isso é óbvio, eu vou voltar.
The Absolute's army are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Você está prestes a progredir na sua aventura. A partir daqui não será possível retornar. Termine seus assuntos inacabados antes de avançar, caso queira. Não vai ser possível retornar nunca mais aqui? Sério? Ah, mas bora, né? Porque eu preciso de um vendedor para poder vender minhas coisas.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Ketheric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.